Sovereign.
Means
kings and queens.
Right.
Just one word for instead of two words.
Right. As he did for those before them, and will establish for them the religion he has chosen for them, and will substitute peace and security for them in place of fear. All this because they worship me alone, without setting up any idols besides me.
Does that answer your question?
Pardon?
Does this answer your question?
Yes.
Substitute peace and security in place of fear. Everything will be all right.
What about Surah 22 verse 15, which is happiness Mount Prayer? We let go everything and just depend on God alone. And it doesn't matter what happens. It doesn't bother you.
Yes.
You just accept this the way God wants it.
Unless you want to follow some other translation, then you hang yourself.
Yeah.
It's true. They hang themselves. 22:15 is the verse where it's translated unanimously in all the other translations as, if you don't believe that God can help you in this world and forever, hang yourself. Really?
Yeah.
That's what he said.
I thought you knew that.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, Cecilia, you have to read it for us then.
In the advertisement for the Quran,
Thank God I never saw that.
Really?
In the pamphlet for
Oh,
the
I would have hung myself for it. I hung myself for it. Let me see. Oh, you like this, don't you?
There are several different interpretations on this. All of them funny from each other.
Yes.
The other one says, let him go to sky and open a hole from the sky. Look at this.
Must be Ibn Kathir.
No, this is Mawdudi.
Mawdudi, yes. Well, this is a contemporary Mufassir.
Funny.
He's more sophisticated.
This is hilarious.
This is modern.
This is really good to show people how it's really been
This is
mistranslated.
hilarious.
This is wonderful.
If any think that God will not help him, is apostle, in this world and the hereafter, let him stretch out a rope to the ceiling and cut himself off. Then let him see whether his plan will remove that which enrages him.
After he's
Okay,
dead,
now, let us say you're a very careful person who wants to follow the Quran to the letter.
I'm dead. I'm dead. Wait, I'm finished.
Just read it carefully and see what he is trying to tell you and do it. Because it's important. This is God's message to you.
I'll be dead. I would have committed suicide. Alright? Yeah. Good God.
Rashad, what did I do? No, I criticized
Yeah.
Turkey, all Turkish also.
Yes. How dare you?
Translated this way. After my critics, I told them, to these translators, I said, if you think that you are right, now I challenge you, you help yourself and then think either you are right or you are.
Now can I read yours? Can I read yours?
Yes.
If anyone thinks that God cannot support him in this life and in the hereafter, then let him turn completely to his Creator in heaven and sever the dependency on anyone else. He will then see that this plan eliminates anything that bothers him. I mean, that is so clear. And it's real.
That's the message of the Quran.
In the context, you read from the words, the bow and all.
Yeah, it is in context.
Is this.
This is out of context. Not at all. It won't work.
What the idol is Muhammad and
Yes, here they put Muhammad
no
as identity.
mention of Muhammad.
There's nothing, it has nothing to do with Muhammad.
It has nothing to do with Muhammad
They
at
put
all.
them in there too.
Because even the ayat before is talking about God admitting the believers and leading them into, they being led into a righteous life. It has nothing to do with Muhammad.
كنت قاعدة في الكرسي ده؟ كنت قاعدة في الكرسي ولا ايه؟
on the right.
Okay, well, we'll go back to work and we'll see inshallah for Salat al-Asr.
Here's your pillow.
I did. I was vice president of the Sunni Mosque. Then one day I told them not to follow Hadith and Sunnah, so the share account that sign he's saying for sale, so I asked and I bought it.
What can we say? Because we have to get to study more here, because I think there must be a little job. For example, something extra classroom or this classroom or something like that.
We're doing it. Okay. We expanded it. The mosque was only up to here.
Yeah.
And then we added this part. So we keep expanding. But I think we need the new expansion soon, inshallah.
It's getting there.
Last Friday we didn't find a place to sit down.
You're going to see people walking across.
I'm pretty sure, inshallah, we'll take the whole block, this whole block, and we'll build it.
Inshallah.
We are.
We go and invade the other mosque. There's a new mosque.
No, I checked it out and the direction of Qibla is wrong, so I said, well, we'll not take it.
Really? Is it wrong?
Yes. Qibla, they look at northeast.
Really?
Yes. They designed the whole thing looking at northeast.
It's a veil.
Yes.
Here in the magnetic north.
Either that or we can just, if you can move it, we'll do it.
Giant crane.
Stay one side and I think another side is it.
Yes.
That is only the land is a problem. The building is not expensive. For just here, the land is expensive.
Where? Here in Tucson?
Yeah, somewhere.
It's not expensive here.
Land,
Besides, nothing is expensive for God. Like Carl Sagan says, God has billions and billions. Yes, he mimics Carl Sagan.
That's how he says it too.
Which mosque is the one on Speedway?
Ahmadiyya.
How many miles are there?
How many? 3. Ahmadiyya. How many mosques?
1.
Yeah, 3 mosques. I thought how many Ahmadiyya?
How many are there?
Also 3 Ahmadiyya. 2 of them imported. Actually, this is a surgeon, an anesthetist, not a surgeon. He was making a lot of money and he's Ahmadiyya, and it's good for his IRS taxes. So he built a mosque and imported 2 guys to take care of it from Pakistan. So there are 3 of them here.
Last night somebody asked me if I'm in the street and I have to do my prayer, and the mosque that is not belong to only God. And can I go there and pray? I said no, you cannot.
Because there is a direct commandment saying don't, in a very strong way. لا تقم فيه أبدا.
This is the last place that you go there.
Yes.
You cannot find any place.
Right.
You have to go there.
Is it after the bathroom? After the bathroom?
Huh? No.
Automatically, I don't do that anymore.
Because if you go there and worship, you accept the place as a worship place.
918.
Actually, a house of Satan. Will you go in the house of Satan to pray?
No?
Because in Surah 9, really the commandment is very strong.
Yeah.
I used to be not sure. And then when I read this verse over and over, it says, لا تقم فيه أبدا. Do not ever.
Yes, so you shall
Do not
never.
ever
You
pray.
shall never pray in such a mosque.
I saw, and they didn't believe some of them. MashaAllah, I think just open this verse is very clear. Nobody can stop it.
About the kids that we were talking, I have a sign, inshallah, like, God is my witness and I'm not lying. The first time with Dr. I met Dr. Khalifa, Makan was maybe 3 or 4 months. And at that age, the kid doesn't talk. And he said 3 or 4 times like Allah, Allah. And then I forgot all about that. Last time Dr. Khalifa came to our place and he had lunch with us, and then the first group left to Taiba's place. And I went with my kids and Muhammad to Taiba's house. In the way we were so excited that Muhammad started saying Allah, Allah, like he was trying victory while he was driving. And God is my witness, I'm not lying. He tried in my arms, he knows it. He pushed and said Allah, Allah, and then I didn't say anything. I was afraid. I tell Muhammad that, then Muhammad said, oh, Vicky, don't say it. I was just thinking, and then he turned at me and said, did you hear? He's trying to say Allah.
Yes.
3 times we
Translation.
I think that's why, like, the kids should,
Oh, they stopped very early. Yes, I was asking Maggie. I was not joking. 1 week. Then it turns out in their mother's womb they listen to the Quran. They're Baroni kids.
Yeah.
Yes.
They wanted Pariverses recorded.
Ilahi also.
Ilahi, yes.
Ilahi all the time.
Jahan was saying when he was saying zikr in his sleep, Allah, Allah.
In his sleep? Yeah. This is amazing. Francisco sleeps here, and then I go to wake him up for Fajr. Here is a Chinese Mexican guy. Okay, you wake up and he says, "La ilaha illallah wahdahu la sharika lahu." What's going on here? It's Francisco. Yes. I think it up as Fajr prayer. It's really fantastic. Because you don't think when you're getting up from your sleep.
Yeah.
Your brain is still asleep. In fact, when they interrogate prisoners, they want to hear the truth. They wake them up and ask them immediately a question. Where's your army camping? 3 blocks from here. What did you say?
No control.
They cannot manipulate their
One
brain.
day my brother was in the army and he came home and he was really, he wants to go like one of my friends, neighbor, to bring him to another city because it was very difficult. And he was asleep at the room, and I went to my neighbor and he said, okay, bring him to talk with me, maybe and I went and I said,